From the Kansas State University campus, this is Agriculture Today, and I'm Charles C. Craig. Bovine respiratory disease is a major calf illness that all cow-calf producers can face. Respiratory illness continues to be the costliest disease in the beef industry. K-State feedlot specialist Chris Reinhart explains that vaccinating a calf well before it leaves the home ranch can help reduce incidences of respiratory disease.
We've known for decades now that bovine respiratory disease, what we affectionately refer to as BRD, is the number one robber of animal performance in the feedlot, but also in the stocker operation, as well as the cow-calf operation. And so disease, and in this case respiratory disease, is directly related to our ability to get those calves to perform after arrival. Really, if we're going to move the needle on disease, it isn't going to happen after feedlot arrival. All we can do at the feed yard is respond to calves that are already in disease process. The one thing we've learned is the best way to reduce disease pressure after arrival at the stocker or the feedlot operation is to back up and get them well immunized before they ever leave the home ranch of origin.
Reinhart gives a time frame as to when to expose your calves to the vaccines to help enhance the immune system.
The timing of that vaccination is not absolutely carved in stone. If those calves could be exposed to the viral vaccines at time of branding, let's call it 60 days of age to 80 days of age, we see good response. We also see good response if they get those vaccines 2 to 3 weeks before they're loaded on a truck and sent away from their mama. But immunization is really the core and the foundation of any good preconditioning program.
An early respiratory viral vaccination can help with prevention, but an early vaccination can also help with bacterial pathogens.
The foundation would be I'll call it the 5-way virals, for the common respiratory viruses, but then we can build on that. And the other thing we've seen pretty good evidence for is the value of bacterial vaccination. I'll call it the disease that sets up the worst disease at the feedlot. The bacterial diseases are the ones that kill most of the calves who die after shipment, but the viruses are the ones that really set the animal up for failure. And so we've seen value in vaccinating for the bacterial pathogens as well, provided they get those before the stressor happens.
That was K-State feedlot specialist Chris Reinhart explaining the importance of developing a pre-weaning vaccination plan to help prevent respiratory disease, which prepares calves for better performance. I am Charles C. Craig, and this has been Agriculture Today over the K-State Radio Network.